It's a new season for the Wolves, and one of the keys to their turnaround is Game On with us, Big Jack Sikma, in to talk rebuilding this team. On the court, the Wolves are turning it around, but it started off the court. I'm one-on-one with team president Chris Wright. Chef C's back to talk healthy eating, a priority here at 7. And who's the real deal this week? It's a first for a repeat performer. It's all ahead. It's Game On. In the heart of Minneapolis, you found us. This is Game On, powered by 7 Steakhouse, Sushi, Ultralounge, and Skybar. Downtown's ultimate event destination where every seat is the best seat in the house. And once again, a very good morning to you. Rod Simons, Game On TV. Delighted that you have clicked in and found us. Hope you're getting over not having football. This is like the second Sunday without football. We have lots to tell you about. We'll be talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves on and off the court. Great stuff, inside look from a very, very tall man, and a little bit of great food to be coming your way as well. But as you know, we always start Game On by the numbers. And when we look at the numbers, baseball fans are elated. Twins camp is set to open. The Wild looking at the playoffs, but they have 16 of their next 27 games at the XL Energy Center. The Wolves hit the road. They're ready for some big Western showdowns away from Target Center. And the Vikings preparing for next, selecting third in the NFL Draft, April 26th. Couldn't be more excited to welcome Big Jack Sikma to the house. Good to have you here.
It's good to be here, Rod.
Number 43 in his playing days, and I remember it well because I was out in the Pacific Northwest. Has that big NBA title ring with the Seattle Supersonics, sore subject on both of our minds, so we won't go there. But he's one of the assistant coaches for the Timberwolves. And as we were talking about before we started, it's exciting for the players, for fans. It's exciting for you guys to see things starting to turn in a positive direction.
Yeah, again, our guys are working hard. We got a lot to learn, but we are taking steps in the right direction. There's a lot of different ways to evaluate how you're doing, but really the only one that really matters in this league is W's.
Yeah.
And we're starting to get our share and hope to improve on those numbers as the year goes on.
You know, one of the things that I've noticed, and I think from your perspective, you can comment on this real quickly, the thing this Timberwolves team is doing now that it wasn't doing in the last 4 years is it's believing it can win basketball games, bottom line.
Yeah, there's a confidence building. Again, we feel strongly we have to put in the work and we have to be accountable for it and consistent with it. And that's something that Coach Adelman brings. He's been coaching this league for so many years and coached so many different players, and his strength is to understand how best to put the team together and how best to use players, and then to be consistent in how we go about things. And I think that's starting to pay off for us.
You know, I was watching on my DVR, it has all these basketball games from last year, and one of them was a Houston game against the Wolves. And was it my impression that when you played the Timberwolves, you as an opposing coach last year and players thought you could beat this basketball team, and now it ain't that easy?
Well, again, the Wolves were struggling for whatever reasons last year, and particularly late in games. So we always felt, especially on the road, if we could hang around that down the stretch, we were going to be able to execute and hopefully get the victory. Now, the Wolves did beat us once last year in Houston, so we knew they were capable. Yeah. Again, though, comparing last year to this year,
night and day.
Yeah, and there's been a few changes. And again, we as a staff and our approach is probably a little different. Ricky Rubio's a nice addition, and Derek Williams is going to continue to help us more and more as the year goes on.
This is a very, very exciting time. We're talking Timberwolves basketball. It's here. More with Jack in just a moment on Game On. Don't forget, you can always stay connected with us at our website, GameOnTVMN.com, with great blogs from the Vikings to Twins, Wolves, and MMA. We link you to our Viking partner site, which is purplepride.org. So check us out. All our shows are there too. GameOnTVMN.com. Fans are back. Sound off time and Voice of the Fan brought to us by purplepride.org.
Expectations for the Twins.
Yeah, what do you think they're going to do this year?
I don't know. It's a little tough to say. We had a tough end of the season last year. Hopefully Maurer's back in good shape and they can start off strong this year. It's going to be Maine.
Better than last year, hopefully.
Yeah, they need to start strong.
On deck, more with Big Jack Sikma. Only here. It's Game On.
Get the party started. Dial it. Pitbull together with Bud Light. Here we go.
Are you looking for some great entertainment at an affordable price? The Timberwolves Meal Deal is a great way to save money and see great NBA action. For just $20, you get an $18 ticket, a hot dog, chips, and a small Pepsi. Don't miss your chance to see Kevin Love, Michael Beasley, Derek Williams, and Ricky Rubio battle some of the NBA's best. For the Timberwolves schedule and to purchase tickets, go to Timberwolves.com. The Minnesota Timberwolves. United we run.
7 is the ultimate fine dining and entertainment destination. There's 3 levels of distinct and unforgettable experiences ahead. 7 is the winner of the prestigious Open Table Diner's Choice Award. It's memorable. You'll never forget 7's 5-star steakhouse, 7's award-winning menu. 7 Sushi is not only unique, but unrivaled. And 7's view is sweeping and magnificent year-round. 7 offers catering, the ease of front door valet, and unforgettable service. It's 7, downtown Minneapolis, your ultimate event destination. Welcome back. It's Game On, powered by 7, your ultimate event destination. Rod, Big Jack Sikma, one of the assistant coaches for your Minnesota Timberwolves. Great to have you here with us. And when we talk about this Timberwolves basketball team, is it a team that is still evolving? Because let's face it, you didn't have a training camp. You're practically working every single day. There's not a down day for the team.
No, it's tough to get a practice in. I think every team has had to make some adjustments, even during game days when we have our shoot-arounds. When they're not on back-to-back situations, we try to use those for a little bit more teaching. But without practice, things can kind of go sideways little by little, and it's hard to grab it and pull it back. So we're I think, aware of the situation. The players are dealing with it reasonably well, and it's the same for all of us. So we just got to deal with it. 4 games a week, lots of back-to-backs, and lots of travel in between.
You worked at Yao Ming down in Houston, and you've worked with a lot of big men. You played against a lot of big men back in your day. How do you look at the Wolves centers, Darko and Peck? Peck is really, over the last month, has started to blossom.
Yeah, I just remember working against him last year, and he just seems to be more confident. Yeah. He's in great shape. He runs the court so well. We ask our bigs to do that. He seemed to have a better understanding of how fouls are called and what he needs to do in that regard. Darko, he's been nicked up quite a bit here lately, so to get something consistent going with him, but his length brings something to the court that no one else can. So we're trying to find ways to effectively use each of their strengths at that center position, and sometimes we slide Anthony Randolph or Kevin Love over to that 5 position.
Is it crazy for fans to think and hope for playoffs, considering the Wolves have reached the 500 mark for the first time in practically a half century? I know, just 5 years or so. But you know what I'm talking about. Expectations are starting to grow. Is that okay?
Well, expectations can grow, but again, I think it's really important just to watch us week to week on whether we're becoming a better team. Okay. Because that's got to happen first. If we're starting to get better in being more consistent, in taking care of the ball a little more, being more accountable defensively and doing what we need to do, if that continues to happen, then sure, let's have fun with it. Let's think about things such as the postseason. But we have to continue to get better.
Okay, you got an appetite on you?
Oh yeah, I'm a foodie. So
nice. When we come back, we're breaking down sushi with the big man. Only here. It's Game On. Hey, you can keep up with the Wolves and the NBA with my weekly blog at Simon Says at Timberwolves.com. Stay connected to all things inside the team. It's part of a great NBA website, interactive as well. So let me know your thoughts. It's Rod at GameOnTVMN.com, and look for a new Simon Says blog every Thursday at Timberwolves.com. Fans always have a voice here at Game On. Voice of the Fan brought to us by PurplePride.org.
I think they are going to be better than last year. I think they're going to bring a big crowd to us here at Kieran, so I think that it's going to be a good season in general. I think they were great last year, and I think they'll be awesome this year. I think it'll only get better from here, so.
Ever feel like you're missing out on mobile internet because smartphone plans cost too much? T-Mobile's here to help. With America's largest 4G network, Facebook, gaming, entertainment, T-Mobile gives you all this for just $49.99.
Introducing T-Mobile's best plan ever. Unlimited data, talk, and text. 2 lines, just $49.99 each for a limited time. From America's largest 4G network.
T-Mobile.
Check out our latest 4G smartphones like the HTC Sensation and the MyTouch 4G Slide.
We don't play lacrosse for the money,
the fame,
or the perks.
We play lacrosse for the brotherhood, the thrill,
the love of the game.
We are your Minnesota Swarm.
And we are ready to work.
Your Minnesota Swarm are back in town Friday, March 30th at 7:30 p.m. to take on the Calgary Roughnecks on Treasure Island Field at XL Energy Center. Reserve your seats now at mnswarm.com.
Being creative is who we are.
At Wallingberg and Deeply, families are our passion. We help create new families.
This combination of experience, passion, and creativity allows us to fully represent individuals in family court crises.
Wallingberg and Deeply believes in families. We will listen, counsel, and advocate for you. Wallingberg and Deeply, the premier family law firm of Minnesota.
Twin City Wireless doesn't care about our competitors. We care about you, the customer. We care that you get the best prices. Plans starting at $40 a month, unlimited text, talk, international text, and internet.
Twin Cities Wireless carries all the latest models of phones and accessories and handles all service providers.
At Twin City Wireless, your problem is our problem. Twin City Wireless now has 2 locations, Brooklyn Center and Northeast Minneapolis. Twin City Wireless, it's not just business, it's personal.
We're back, the big fella here, ready to eat sushi with us with Chef C. And Jack, I would imagine over your NBA career and coaching and your longevity in the NBA, there's a different restaurant every single night. There's all kinds of food plates, and you got to eat healthy. And you have gravitated to sushi. Why?
Our family. I got out to Seattle, didn't know anything about sushi, and went out a few times, and it turned out to be our kids loved it, and so our family outings were to some sushi restaurants, and there's good sushi to be found up in the Northwest, and I hear this is the best here in town, so I figured I went sushi.
Yeah, we're world class on our steaks, and our sushi is right there. It's right next to our steaks, and I'm very fond of sushi. I also kind of wasn't used to it, never really had it in Minnesota, and then I moved out to Hawaii. And anywhere out on the West Coast, especially that far west, you have some amazing fresh fish, you have amazing markets. Yeah. Portland's got a lot of food trucks that are doing some sushi out there. So you got a lot of fun stuff going out on the West Coast. And we actually had our Sushi Chef Wes kind of put some fun items together today. This is our special K roll. So we actually have snapper on the outside, we have avocado, then we have a Korean sauce on top, a little bit of green onion. We also put together the island roll. So this has a sweet chili sauce on top. It's got tuna, it's got snapper, it's got salmon. It's got about 4 different fish on the outside. And then on the inside, we have avocado and spicy tuna. And here we have octopus, which a lot of people are shy of, but I find it to be amazing with a little lemon. And we have some great, great salmon. Over here, we have one of my favorites, which is hamachi, which is a yellowtail tuna. And then we have some small shrimp over here that are kind of hanging out on a glass. And we do our famous 3 sauces on our cocktail and a little squeeze of lime, and you have quite the meal.
Let's dig in, boys.
Absolutely.
That sounds good.
Yep.
Get you a shrimp here.
No, thank you.
So they're not the smallest shrimp in the world. We actually use some big jumbo prawns. Help yourself here with whatever you want.
What the big fella likes.
And some people are intimidated by sushi. They think, oh, it's going to be fishy, it's going to be, kind of weird, but again,
try your octopus with a little lemon, you said?
Yeah, absolutely. I put a little lemon on there. You just kind of rub it, yeah.
Thank you.
What's hot?
The salmon over here is not spicy. This isn't spicy. This has like a sweet spicy going, but I think you can handle it.
You think? Which one?
I think you can. This island roll right here.
Sweet spicy?
Yeah. It's got like a Thai sauce going on.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite rolls. The special K roll is real good too. It's got the Korean gochujang, which is it's about 4 different kinds of chili and a kind of a miso. So it's got some real good earthy flavors going on that just accent the fish.
It's been an amazing season for the Wolves. We are so excited, and it starts at the top with Coach Adelman and your organization.
Well, Coach has been around for quite a while, and he knows how he wants to do things. He's also amazing in that he's always thinking about how we can help put people in better situations, evaluating the players and finding ways to get them the ball in places they're comfortable. And very consistent defensively. We're have expectations with this team. Mistakes happen, but we're going to correct them. We're going to do it right, and he's really consistent that way.
Nice.
Yeah, it's amazing to see the energy levels after a game. People are coming out just having a good time, coming out for drinks, coming out for food after. We serve late here, so it's kind of nice to some of the players come in late night after a game. A lot of the coaches are here. So it's a fun environment to be back downtown and to have some awesome games. And it's a night and day difference from last year, just watching the team as a fan.
From a fan's perspective,
it's insane. Watch these guys just not give up and just keep fighting. And we got some exciting teams, and the crowds are into it. It's almost like a soccer mentality in the stands, so it's fun.
Well, I've seen a lot of things in the game and been around for a long time, but the one constant is it's more fun to win. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
You have something hot in that one?
There's a little wasabi sneaking in there. I'm going to get you.
I'm not ready for the wasabi. Very, very good. Well, we're delighted you're with us. We'll continue eating. Big Jack, thanks for being here, and continued best wishes with the Wolves. We'll have you back.
Sounds good,
Delighted
Rod.
to have you here.
I'm enjoying myself and happy to be with this team. I'm excited about it.
We're great to have you. And thanks for the 79 championship in Seattle. Never forget that.
I enjoyed that.
Number 43, only here on Game On. Looking at the week ahead, the Wolves get Utah on the 22nd. Spring training 4 days away for the Twins, and the NFL draft at the end of April. The Wild get the Boston Bruins February 19th. The Swarm against Calgary, go for hockey against Wisconsin. There's Michigan State and Tubby's team, Ohio State, and the Gopher women on February 23rd. On the Wheels of Thunder radar, they're racing in Hill City February 25th, Fargo on March 2nd, and the ERX Nationals March 10th. And on the 7-event calendar, don't forget, Ultralounge Fridays start at 9, 7 Saturdays always at 9 o'clock. And that's your Wheels of Thunder week ahead. Fans always have the last word here on Game On. Voice of the Fan brought to us by purplepride.org.
I believe they have the possibility to be better if we can get the closers that we need and that we can get some more unity in the clubhouse.
On deck, we're one-on-one with the man behind the scenes in the Wolves front office. Only here on Game On.
Hey, Dave, we're out of Bud Light.
Oh, good thing I just downloaded this app.
Here we go.
It's the sure sign of a good time. Just right taste of Bud Light. Here we go.
Nice app.
I gotta get a new phone.
4-bid.com. New online auctions and inventory running weekly at 4-bid.com.
Liquidation for Minnesota businesses.
Vehicle auctions at 4-bid.com.
Office equipment auctions at 4-bid.com.
Marine and boating auctions at 4-bid.com.
Always looking for consignments. Contact Jeff at 4-bid.com.
Don't get lost in those huge international sites.
Keep it local. Keep it easy at 4-bid.com.
New online auctions and inventory running weekly at 4-bid.com.
Hi, this is Brian Layton of GB Layton. Welcome to your Night Out TwinCities.com. We are excited to bring the newest, the most comprehensive local entertainment website to the Twin Cities and the surrounding communities. This is the most affordable way to promote your business, bar none. With a few clicks, the perfect night or day is planned. Restaurants, accommodations, nightclubs, bands, entertainment, events, specials, and more. Fast, easy, and fun. Your night out is in the palm of your hand.
Welcome back. This is Game On, powered by 7, your ultimate event destination. And this is the Superstars segment. And our focus is not necessarily on the court with the Minnesota Timberwolves. We've talked about that with Jack Sikma. We're now talking about behind the scenes and all the work that has been done not just this season, but over the past 4 or 5 seasons to keep this team legitimate in your eyes as the fan and legit around the National Basketball Association. One of the guys who's firmly entrenched is team president Chris Wright, and I had the good pleasure of catching up with him the other day at Target Center, and the word is keeping our focus.
So the very, very first thing that you've got to do is you've got to build an organization that really sort of buys into the vision and the mission of where we're going, and has a series of core values that, you know, we rely on. But every single day we're driven by getting better at what we do. Yeah, and the hardest thing is to stay with it. The hardest thing is to work through it in difficult circumstances. But it teaches you so much about your people and whether or not you've got the right people in the right places. I talk about it being, are you in the right seat on the bus? And, you know, how long are you going to stay on the bus? Yeah. And, you know, for those people that have stayed on the bus and are in those right seats and are seeing this product now and being able to take advantage of this product, you know, these are the fun times, you know, in professional sports. So, you know, for the 120 workers that we have, employees that we have, that are the brand ambassadors that we have every single day walking in, they put on the Minnesota Timberwolves jersey every single day the same way as Ricky Rubio does, as Kevin Love does, as D. Will does. And they're loving it. They're a significant part of our team.
Each week we take note of the Game On Standout of the Week. It's the Dip Shop Real Deal. This week it's Kevin Love once again. Love's work on and off the court continues to impress. His coat drive is no gimmick, and although it's over, it's close to him, and he makes it clear that he's devoted to helping others in the community. For all of it, Kevin Love is the real deal. A Taste of Light awaits you. Check it out. It's the new Dip Shop. That's 2 P's, the DIPPshop.com. On deck, it's off to the MIAC Minute. Our focus, the Augsburg women's basketball team, only here on Game On. 7 is the ultimate fine dining and entertainment destination. There's 3 levels of distinct and unforgettable experiences ahead. 7 is the winner of the prestigious Open Table Diner's Choice Award. It's memorable. You'll never forget 7's 5-star steakhouse, 7's award-winning menu. 7 Sushi is not only unique, but unrivaled. And 7's view is sweeping and magnificent year-round. 7 offers catering, the ease of front door valet, and unforgettable service. It's 7, downtown Minneapolis, your ultimate event destination.
Ever feel like you're missing out on mobile internet because smartphone plans cost too much? T-Mobile's here to help. With America's largest 4G network, Facebook, gaming, entertainment, T-Mobile gives you all this for just $49.99.
Introducing T-Mobile's best plan ever. Unlimited data, talk, and text. 2 lines, just $49.99 each for a limited time. From America's largest 4G network.
T-Mobile.
Check out our latest 4G smartphones like the HTC Sensation and the MyTouch 4G Slide.
Pick up the latest issue of Wheels of Thunder magazine. If it's on wheels, you'll find it in Wheels of Thunder. Full color photos of bikes, trikes, cars, trucks, and even sleds. High performance or right off the street. Mind-blowing power, speed, and custom touches. It's all in Wheels of Thunder magazine. Plus, find out about the latest races, rallies, and custom products and services in your area. Check out Wheels of Thunder on Facebook and follow them on Twitter. Wheels of Thunder.
Welcome back. This is Game On, powered by 7, your ultimate event destination. Time now for our Game On update. It's time to think warm, to think baseball. The Twins are back and have plans for a turnaround in 2012. Twins left-hander Glenn Perkins was in just the other day, tells us this is a team that can do it.
If we didn't think we were going to win this year, we're not going to show up. I mean, you know, if you don't think you're going to win, there's no point in going. You're not doing it for anything other than the, you know, the pride of winning and being a team. And you know, you're not going to do that stuff if you don't believe in it.
Kevin Love's coat drive may have officially ended, but it's okay to still make donations if you have them. Over the past 4 seasons, the Wolves All-Star forward has reached out to help those in need. Go to Timberwolves.com for all the information. And the NASL champions have a new name. They are the Soccer Minnesota Stars FC. And they're back on April 7th at Mall of America Field, hosting Carolina. All this is linked at our website, GameOnTVMN.com. And that's your Game On update. Don't forget, we'd love to have you join us for a live Game On taping here at 7 downtown. Go to our website for all the latest guest updates. Kevin Love will join us from the Wolves, Carl Eller, the Hall of Fame Viking, Antoine Winfield from the Vikings. All our shows are up there too, and you can stay in touch via Facebook and Twitter. It's Game On TV MN. It is time for the MIAC Minute. This is Bill Mckee of Augsburg Basketball. How are you, sir?
Good to see you.
Nice to have you here. Playoffs are inching towards us, maybe even coming up faster than that. You've had this team right in position, in line, ready for the postseason. How's it going?
It's going great. Kids are playing hard, and there's like 2 weeks left before the playoffs, so hopefully we'll get into it.
There's a lot of expectations because in a lot of regards, you've turned this program around when you came in. The gals are expecting.
Well, they've done really well. I mean, they struggled a little bit over the last few years, but I think if we continue to play like we have a good shot. So that's always fun.
What's been the key for it?
Well, I'll tell you what, just kind of the atmosphere around the team has been really good, and I think that's a key. If you believe you can win, you do sometimes.
Is the cupboard loaded with upperclassmen? Fill us in.
Yeah, we have 5 seniors, so it's loaded a little bit that way.
A lot of leadership.
Yeah.
Does it show on the court?
Yeah, I think it does. Yeah, they have a couple of senior captains that are really good leaders. I hope it continues.
Has it been everything you thought it would be? Has there been bumps in the road along this season?
Well, yeah. I mean, the great thing for us is we've been competitive in every game and probably could have won every game, with the exception of maybe the last one. We didn't play very well.
Forget about that one.
So, yeah.
So when you look at the postseason and the way it's stacking up, who's the team to beat in the MIAC when it comes down?
Well, St. Thomas and Gustavus both have terrific teams this year, and they've done very well. And then there's a little bit of a next 4 or 5 teams are right in the pack. So
that's when the fun things happen.
That's right.
Especially during the postseason.
That's right.
Very good. Well, we're looking forward to some big things. Thank you for being with us.
All right.
And congratulations, and keep up the good work.
Good to see you.
Bill McKee's here, Augsburg, only here on Game. Another busy show. Thank you for letting us be a part of your Sunday. Don't forget, you can get all our updates at GameOnTVMN.com. Check it for up-to-date guest lists as well as our latest shows. And we'd love to have you at a live taping every Tuesday right here at 7. Until then, thanks for being with us. I'm Rod Simons. Keep your game on.